Right, that didn't quite go to plan, did it? It's 10 to 4 because I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I had to clear a bit of the view again. Right. It's, yeah, you just wait there. You're tied to a chair, have been for a while. Let us have a quick look. I'm not sitting on the chair because, of course, there's all this to the left here still blocking the view. But there isn't really a view. However, can I get this on the camera? I'm stood just in front of the chair, and there is the sign for Battery Gardens, like I said, just before the first searchlight gun placement. A minute ago, there were people sat on a chair there. Are they still there? No, they've gone. I think they were disturbed. There was somebody walking by there. I missed that. Anyway, that's where we are. There is somebody walking by right there. So that is the Southwest Coastal Path right there. So you can imagine, without the trees in the way, you're looking straight at Torquay. It would have been a tremendous view. Is it Torquay? I think it is, sort of. No, a bit more towards the Crescent or maybe Thatcher's. Oh, it's hard to tell, because I can't see it. Anyway, even now it's almost a view. It's just more pleasant being able to see distance than a flipping edge right in front of you. Anyway, we cut a load of that down. Loads of litter down there. I didn't bother even picking it up. I just put it in a heap. We got a carrier bag here full. You just wait there. I also found an unopened bottle of in-date vintage cider. So we might be trying that later, although I'm not a great cider fan, I'm not. Another thing that we found, and I'll take my gloves off, I don't really want to mess with it now, is what appears to be a mole. I presume that's a mole. I hope it was nothing I did that saw it demise, because it doesn't look in too bad shape there. But what a shame, eh? Let me get a different angle on that. Yeah, there's a... Pretty sure it's a mole. So cute little thing, very fluffy, very furry. Anyway, he didn't make it. I'm going to launch that by his tail. Yeah, it is quite remarkably soft. I'm going to launch it into the undergrowth here. Something will eat it, I'm sure. So bon voyage. Poor little chap. Anyway, what can I say? That looks better, even though it's a big mess in front of us, because of course, you know, I cut it down and just leave it there. What else can I do? Can't have a fire. There'd be uproar. And anyway, I'm going to sit here just briefly. Yeah, my sincere regards, Norman Reed, friend Heidi, Sylvia, and whoever else. You're welcome. Anyway, one other thing here. Look at that mess up there. The weeds I'm talking about. One other thing. These rails. I can't remember what they actually were now. But they're pretty ancient. Is it pre Second World War, wasn't it? Pre-Second World War? I don't know. I'll have to read the stuff again, won't it? Yeah, things to note on the floor here. Then the rails there's one of them exposed. Part of the concrete's gone on a plinth there. How is that possible? Who did that? And there's the other rail. So it's obviously a curvy pair. There is the other rail, and just to prove it, I did dare to dig a little hole here, which I will push back over in a minute. And I don't know if you can see that is the rail. That is the rail in there. So it is still in place. It's just underground. Anyway, let me cover that back over. Yeah, I'm stuffing it all back in. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, there are a pair of rails But fancy putting a seat on top of the rails. What sort of crazy council person did that? Anyway, I'll let you off now, mate. You can cause a fuss. There you go. Oh dear. I will be sitting recovering just for a moment. I tell you what, take 2 or 3 of those trees out, and you could sit here and watch the seal off Battery Point, which is probably what the seat was put here for. Yeah, I'm gonna sit for a bit. Nasty work, that. Nasty work. It was all thorns and spikes, all of it. I am injured in multiple places. Anyway, sitting here for a bit there. See, even Bear can see down the bottom there. He was sat there staring down there intently a minute ago. Because every now and again you can see people walking by. And there might be dogs walking by, mightn't there, the Bear? You keep watching. You know, I just saw a very mature rabbit bouncing around down here. I can still see it. Can't get it on the camera though. Yeah, I've lost it. It was there. It was there. It's funny when you reinstate the view like this. Well, certainly for me, the whole place is shrunk. Whole place is shrunk. I mean, there's the gun emplacement just down there behind the foliage to the left. Just around the corner there, you know, in by that bush where Bear's looking for rabbits. That's the pit gun emplacement. You know, it all seems to have shrunk now that I can see it. Funny old world. I'm going to have to take this corner of foliage out here. It's going to have to happen. Yeah, it wouldn't be much to remove here, and you'd be able to see the number 1 gun floor there, up there. And that would kind of pull it all back to be, you know, pull it all back together again. Not have this seat stuck in this stupid little corner. They see I'm off again, mate. It's just more work everywhere you look. And some of these trees are getting really big up here. That's what's taking away the view from the roof up top. And some of those are getting really big. They'll be too big to handle shortly. Anyway, I think we are going to have to go there, or else I'm going to be here all day. It's 4:15 now. We're just dawdling. We're going to get arrested. Right, so we got plenty of rubbish. I'll be packing up and we shall be going. One last look at Norman Reed's view as it is now. Yeah, we're taking 5 minutes sitting here.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's alright, we got a guy walking past on the phone shouting.
Oh, well, I had that from first set told me I was starting up 2 Wednesdays ago. But you know, the one in the Nightingale one in London, so far it's only treated 41 people.
I'll just keep recording his old conversations on.
Well, they haven't got staff.
Nice. Yeah, we're taking just 5 minutes to 5 minutes.
So
Actually, that was nearer like 2 minutes rather than 5. We're going, mate. Let's go. Let's go. I got enough, mate. We need to swing by the shops. I need milk. This is the big bad bear cowering behind me because this cat will not move. He's literally hiding behind me. Look at this wuss. That's probably the one that spiked you, mate. We'll go out in the road. That is hilarious. Close, close, close. something else going off now. Let's get out of here. There's a lot of noise and some moron letting off fireworks setting Bear off here. You alright, Bear? That's fireworks, mate. Let's actually join in for a change, shall we? Right, we're going to get serious. I bet my clapper comes off. The difference is when I do it, it's for whom the bell tolls, because it will be. Couple of horns on the boats, people clapping, everything. A whistle, shouting. Yeah. Not too sure how that shows appreciation to any of the workforce as such, but we joined in for once, mate. I have grave reservations about it. I think it's just about everybody trying to feel better about this dire situation we're in, not so much thank you the nurses and all that, but you know, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? Well, yeah, exactly. What time is it? Come on. Okay. Did you survive it, Bear? You okay, mate? That was fireworks. Yes, it was. Right, back to the computer, mate. Might have to do another upload now. It's no flipping good, is it?